Hello, everyone, and welcome. This video is going to walk you through everything you should need to know to successfully complete your weekly text annotations. Whether this is your first time annotating digitally or you're just brushing up, I have got you covered. Let's get started. So, before we begin, what exactly is a text annotation if you do not know? Essentially, it's just a brief note that you write directly within the text, either as you're reading or afterwards. Think of it like a quick comment or question that captures your reaction, highlights something interesting, or analyzes a specific detail. So, in this course, you're expected to annotate every assignment, or every assigned reading, not every assignment, every assigned reading, each week. And I want to repeat that, especially because I jumbled it up. In this course, you are expected to annotate every assigned reading each week, all of it. And I get a lot of questions about that, so I want to be very clear. Once you do, submit that marked up PDF, which I provide in the weekly reading page that I have on Canvas. Submit that marked up PDF for credit. That's the assignment. Again, I said that each module includes a PDF version, so use that, please. Great. So, how to annotate. Download the PDF version, open it in a PDF viewer like Adobe, and we're going to walk you through how to mark it up. So, first, you're going to highlight or underline the text. Click on the highlight and notes icon. It'll look like a pen or a marker. Again, on my Canvas page, I include the same instructions, but I have some screenshots there. So look to those if you need a bit more visual aid. But click on that icon, choose a color. This is going to be your first read color, so pick whichever color you want and stick to it. And then as you reread, if you'd like to, you can submit that for credit too. We'll talk about that later. But as you reread, what you should be doing each time, switch the color so you know which read it is. It's helpful for me, but it's more importantly helpful for you. It'll visually track your evolving thoughts. Then you're going to add your comments. So go to Tools, then Annotate, and then Speech Bubble. Drag the bubble to the section you want to comment on and type your note within it. I would avoid using, there's also another one, it's a note tool, if possible. I find it really hard to manage. If you can manage it in a good way, then great, and let me know how you did it. But I find the speech bubble to be the easiest way to do it for PDF editing. So, pro tip, if you are using a Mac, the shortcut for the speech bubble will be Control-Command-N, by the way. But so now that you've gotten those up, the point of the comments is to be really specific. Do not just highlight, throw in random highlights. You need to explain why that passage stood out, ask questions, react, make connections. It's what annotations are all about. And great, you're done. Once you're done, you can save your file. Make sure you save it frequently so you don't lose any progress. Title it with first name, last name, and then you have W1TA. So that's week 1, week 2, week 3, and then TA stands for text annotations. Submit the file in the appropriate Canvas assignment area. So in the submission box. Great. So you can earn extra credit, so much extra credit opportunities here. You can earn it by rereading and annotating again. So as I was just kind of talking about, you can use a new color each time, and then each time you can submit them. So for example, if you wanted your first read to be blue, second green, third orange, fabulous. Just make sure each time you resubmit the file into your submission, because that's all you need to do is you submit your first read by the deadline, which will be Tuesdays before midnight. But I keep the assignment open until Thursday midnight. So if people want to submit extra credit, don't worry about it saying you've submitted late. Obviously, I'm going to ignore that if you're submitting for a second and third time. Just make sure your document title has something in it that's like _second read, _third read. Do you know what I mean? Likewise, each round should include new insights and comments, not just color changes. So when submitting, yeah, I already said that. And then, yeah. So just make sure that that's the case. If you have any questions, just reach out. And just some last minute reminders. Tips for deeper reading. You can make your own symbols for key ideas, asterisk, circle, cross out, plus, minus. I have an example of this on Canvas, but if that helps you, do that. Always aim to go beyond surface level thoughts. Really, really push yourself. No wrong answers. Just keep trying things. Let me know what you're thinking. Good ways to do it is ask, why is this important? Why does this stand out? What's confusing or interesting about this? So mistakes to avoid, please do not just summarize. I'm not sure where you'd be able to do that in this assignment as opposed to other assignments like the reflection journal, but it can still happen. Avoid it. I know what's going on. And don't submit physical copies or photos of your work. Don't take a picture. I understand if you want to print it out and annotate it physically, great, but you're going to have to transfer it digitally to submit for credit in this course. And that doesn't include scanning or taking a picture of your physical copy. All right, so just remember these annotations, they're not just busy work, they're tools to help you engage deeply with the text, develop your ideas, and prepare for future assignments like your reflection journal or your final essay. If you have any questions, you run into tech trouble, or you just want clarification, please reach out. I am here to help. And thanks for watching, guys. Good luck and happy annotating.